Bangladesh. Bangladesh was happy with the Google e-complaining registration form. In Uganda, where I am, we have actually gone a bit further to use what we call the lab expert. And the lab expert goes just beyond registering complaints, but actually gives results. And we've seen a tremendous change in turnaround time, both for results, but also for a complaint of errors or the maintenance breakdown, from about even 3 months to 24 to 48 hours turnaround time for maintenance or repair of the equipment. And it has been not only supported by the government, but also actually SAFED also has come in to make sure that they contribute. So we have a markup in terms of the cartridges. When we buy a cartridge, we add that as 0.5 or 0.9% to the cartridge just to make sure that they keep them maintained. And we've seen a huge change. Probably it is something that Bangladesh could also pick up and further reduce the turnaround time. But you're doing a good job in the reduction of turnaround time. Thank you. To Nigeria.
Okay, thank you very much for the question. So for the cost savings, I don't really have the figure off the top of my head right now, but let me just give like a simple scenario of an example that we know what informed this decision that we used. So for example, 100 samples are processed using the TB lamp, and the normal, the expected percentage from any sample, any group of samples is like 5%. That's the expected TB rate from the sample is like 5%. So 5% of that 100 sample is what is shipped to experts or TrueNAT. So if we're looking at that, you'll be having a cost saving on every 100 samples for experts. You'll be having like a $20 savings on every expert, on every 100 samples. And for the TrueNAT, you'll be having something very close to 1,000. Yes, thank you.
Sorry, may I follow up on that question? Because I may have been a bit confused. So okay. Is the lamp, the funnel system, if you're MTB positive, you do a confirmation on the MolBio
yes,
MTB plus, or is it a reflex test to the RIF chip? Because that wasn't clear to me in terms of the funnel.
It's a reflex
microphone.
Sorry. To the RIF tests, not MTB
right.
plus again.
Yes, because the RIF is not available in the lamp here, and so why is the test $16 for the TrueNAT? I think that was the...
Okay, yes. Yes, 16, because that's a normal complete test. MTB plus and MTB RIF.
Right.
Is $16.
Okay.
So if we are looking at only RIF now, we are going to be looking at 800.
Yes.
That's without the MTB plus. So we are looking at $800 for 100 samples.
It's a lot.
So it's still within the same.
Okay. Any other questions in the audience?
So thank you. Actually, he has a comment on my presentation about Bangladesh experience, and thank you very much for your comment. Actually, what you have mentioned about lab expert, actually we have aspect from system 1 for the GeneXpert system. We are getting the error results and what module is non-functioning. We are getting that report. But what I have talked about the e-registration Google form, this is not only for the expert module. This is for the other equipments of our laboratory diagnostic systems. Suppose like the biosafety cabinet, centrifuge, autoclave, UPS, everything is here. And from the aspect we are getting the error results, we are getting the notification of non-functional module, and the Cepheid Bangladesh team is supporting us. Their response time is 72 hours in our country, and the modules are getting replaced by 7 to 14 days, but this depends on the availability of the modules. But this registration form is for all the equipments of TB laboratories. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. We're out of time, but I know there's more questions. So just give a round of applause for all our presenters. Appreciate your effort. Thank you.
Thank you. So can I get a picture with you too? We can.